Hey, you right guys, Trace Punches Joe here, and it's not very often I get to say this, so I'm going to enjoy while I say it, but we are going to be starting a brand new show. There we go. A brand new show by the name of Gilmore Girls, which came out in the year 2000. So we're a little bit late to this one, like very, very late to this one, 22 years too late, but you know what, it's fine. There's a lot of shows that are on my backlog that I wanted to jump into, and Gilmore Girls has been on that list for about 3 years. I've been wanting to react to this show, and it's never been the right time. We've had like One Tree Hill get there first, and This Is Us get there first. The Vampire Diaries fan. So there's been lots of shows that have gotten there before Gilmore Girls. But I did a poll on YouTube and Patreon, and Gilmore Girls won on both of those polls. So, I mean, by a landslide as well, like it wasn't even close. I think it got 50% of all votes from like 3,000 or 4,000 votes or something. So, this is the show that we're doing, and I'm excited for it. I don't know much about it. I know it's primarily about a mother and daughter relationship, I think. That is literally all I know, and that it's going to have some nostalgic vibes to it if it came out in the year 2000. I also know that the actor... good start in the first episode, yeah, apparently. Milo, who plays Jack in This Is Us, and Peter Petrelli in Heroes, is also in this show. So that's kind of cool. I don't know when he comes into it or how long for or anything like that, but I do know he does make an appearance in the show at some point. So I'm happy about that because I do like the actor. It would be kind of cool to see him, and like before, he got really big in TV. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. We're going to be doing one episode a week for now, and then we'll probably up that to two a week eventually, but I'm not going to say just when that will be yet. I'm definitely going to just stick to one a week, I think, for season 1, and then when it comes to season 2, we'll see where we're at with other shows and then decide if we're going to up that to 2 a week. So I know like how many episodes, I think it's like 153 episodes of this show. Sounds like a lot, and it's like, oh, it's going to take us like 4 years to get through it all. It won't. It'll take us less than that. There'll be a point where we double the uploads for this show for sure, but for season 1 at least, I'm going to stick to one a week. And of course, as always, if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Gilmore Girls, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description, and one of the comments down below. They will be 10 episodes ahead on the top tier, and then 5 episodes ahead on the middle tier. So if that interests you, the link will be down below, and you have Patreon mainly to thank for Gilmore Girls. So yeah, it's going to be a fun journey. 153 episodes. We're going to be here for a while either way. But I'm excited for this one. I think, judging from what people have said about the show, it feels like a very nostalgic, wholesome show that people have a lot of fond memories over. I'm not going to have that, nostalgic feel to the show, but when I did watch One Tree Hill, season 1 especially did have that nostalgic early 2000s vibe about it, which I really liked about the first season. So I'm hoping this can kind of have that same feeling, and if not, then if it's just a good story with some good characters in there, then I'll be happy. So Gilmore Girls season 1 episode 1, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe if this seems like your kind of content. And yeah, let's do this. I love the feeling of a new show. You get a whole new town, whole new characters, new storylines to learn about. A vibe, a new vibe. It's got an American flag there, so that's great as well. Good song to start with as well. We got Luke's food. Alright, good.
Junkie.
Angel.
Junkie.
Got wings, baby.
Okay. Luke's is not as good as Karen's calf, I will say that, but it's fine.
You make that look really good.
What the...
Oh, it is really good. It's the best coffee in town.
There's nothing in that mug, you're not fooling me.
Good plan.
You mind if I sit down?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm meeting someone, so I...
Oh, he's invited himself anyway,
Okay.
apparently.
Enjoy coffee, mystery woman.
Oh, this guy, he kind of looks like Tim from One Tree Hill as well.
What do you need? Hot tea? Coffee? Lip gloss. Aha.
Is this the mother-daughter then?
I have vanilla chocolate strawberry and toasted marshmallow.
Anything in there not resembling a breakfast cereal?
There might not even be mother. There might be sisters, I've assumed.
I have your CD.
Steve?
A
Sorry?
Get
CD?
you
What's that?
some coffee.
A CD?
Krupke, she's right at that table, right over there. Right.
Oh, this guy swooped
She's
in
got quite a pair this
after
time.
2 seconds.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. You really like my table,
My
don't
name's
you?
Tim.
It's just,
Getting to know my daughter.
Oh, it is. It
Are
is
you
her daughter
ready,
then.
Daddy?
There you go.
You know, I am traveling with a friend.
She's 16.
Bye.
Drive safe.
This guy. You know, I'm traveling with a friend. An intro! In some strange aspect ratio that One Tree Hill did for season 1 as well. Melissa McCarthy's in this? What the fuck? As a main, apparently. They say created by Mark Schwain. There we go. Already got a positive.
Fine. The 21st. Hold on. I look. No, I'm sorry. We're completely booked.
This place just popping apparently. No rooms at all.
Talk to me about room 4. What was wrong with it? Uh-huh. I thought you replaced that already. Well, because you told me you did and I never forget anything. So this one's on you, right?
This place doesn't seem very welcoming or friendly.
I'll tell all the ladies what a stud you are.
I believe that memo has already been sent.
Nice. He's backing himself.
When are you gonna let your parents know
Nice,
you
a
listen to the people
scooter.
rock music?
My guy.
I'm still fuzzy on what's fun about sitting in the cold for 2 hours with a bundle of sticks up your butt.
Is that Jared?
Cleared up for you.
Oh my god, it is. What the fuck?
Start on your essay now. Whichever task you choose, do it silent.
You're like 53. What are you doing here? Maybe not 53. Maybe 51. What a nerd. She's actually studying. What a nerd. And to Melissa McCarthy. I'll straight up say now, not as an actress, but every film I've seen her in, she's super annoying. So I really hope that's not the case here. Like, Melissa McCarthy actually seems alright, but Melissa McCarthy in every film she's in is super annoying. Apart from Bridesmaids. She's really good in Bridesmaids, I'll give it that.
Diabetics will line up to eat this sauce. Wouldn't that be great?
That's excellent, yeah. You can make a killing off that. Probably literally, but...
Oh well, there's no way Mark Twain could compete.
Kim's Antiques. So we've got Luke's Diner, or Luke's Coffee, and then Kim's Antiques.
Are we closer? I'm at the table.
It sounds like you're getting further away somehow.
How was school? None of the girls get pregnant? Drop out?
Not that we know of.
Well, that's a positive.
Everything's half off. Where are you? Over here. Where? By the chair. What chair?
Yeah, this place is a bit of a mess.
Okay. Peppers.
Mike.
Hello, good vegetables. Okay, where's my glaze?
In the counter?
On the counter. Not in the counter. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. My sauce.
Jesus, so the whole time they're just trying to save her from dying. That seems like double stress for them. Excellent, yeah.
Mike.
How's she got a job?
Suki!
She must be...
Oh,
Cool, so he could sue. No?
it happened. Your enthusiastic pursuit of her enrollment. I offered to do the principal to get her in. We would be happy
Nice.
to accept her as soon as the first semester's due, and then I can resent her for it, and we can finally have a normal mother-daughter relationship.
I'll say at least the mum actually has a personality. It's actually quite refreshing. They're not just like the generic mum character.
I'm gonna be in a Britney Spears video.
You're going to Chilton. Sorry.
Okay, great.
God, I'm going to Chilton?
Yeah.
Suki, I'm going to Chilton!
Chilton, is that a good one?
Love oatmeal.
I'm gonna
I have to call
assume
Wayne.
that's a good one.
Yeah. Rory's going to Chilton.
Is that a uni? Is that a uni?
Rory's going to Chilton. Rory's
Okay, you are just stupid. I don't know if they just played this comedy, which is fine, but my lord, she would be fired.
Particularly stupid today. I can't talk to any more of them.
You know who's really nice?
I do feel that vibe sometimes.
The unemployment agency.
No, I'm sorry. We're completely booked.
They're just booked all the time.
Wow, that is a lot of zeros behind that 5.
Money do be
well,
a
I
problem.
guess
Did we not
what
think
I'm
about that one?
wondering is, she's supposed to start Monday. It just doesn't give me a lot of time to pull a bank job. Well, never mind. I was just kidding.
Your humour's wasted with money collectors.
No, thank you. It's been a real treat talking to you.
I feel bad, but what do you think was going to happen? You're just going to get him for free.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Sell that house?
I own. My car.
Look how
Sell
big
my
it
car.
is.
Oh, there's something out there staring me right in the face. I haven't seen it.
Behind you.
I love being a private school girl.
So it's private school. So she's swapping schools to a private school, I think. Wow, they've done... This is their second song, I believe, in 20 minutes. One Tree Hill, take note, boom.
Hi, Mom.
Lorelai.
I went straight to your mum to
Goodness,
get the
this is a
coin.
surprise. To see me.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
that
She
nice?
lives in a castle.
come in.
Thanks.
I'm assuming her mum's a knob. I've seen some dickhead mothers and fathers in TV, so we'll see how she holds up.
I'm taking a business class at the college twice a week. I'm sure I told you.
Well, if you're sure, then you must have.
Oh, God, yeah, great. I just can't stand people like this. You know, they just feel like they can't be arsed with you. So you're like, why am I here? Why? I mean, it's very clear why Laura doesn't like her then. You forget Dad, call him Slender Man.
Dad, would you mind sitting down for a minute?
You need money.
I have a
Uh,
situation.
You need money.
I mean, yeah.
Please let me get this
Call it
out.
as you see it.
So, you need money.
We're back to that.
Thank you. You have no idea. Thank you.
On one condition.
Ooh.
Friday nights, you and Rory will have dinner here.
Mom.
And you have to call
The
us once
pain.
a week to give us an update on her schooling and your life.
That seems fair, maybe.
That's the condition. If you agree
1
to come
hour a
to tomorrow
night,
and leave
a
you with
week.
chat.
No, 1 hour a
Otherwise,
week.
I'm sorry, we can't help
And then like a 10-minute call a week.
How do I look? Korean?
Spitting image. Good. Bye. Bye.
How do I look? Korean. Enter Jared.
Rosemary's Baby.
It doesn't sound like Jared.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great movie.
Oh, it is him, but
You
it
got good taste.
doesn't sound like it. He sounds well different.
I'm Dean.
Hi.
Your name's Dean? Is that a joke? His name's Dean. Like from Supernatural. Was he the Dean one? I know he was Sam. Fuck, okay. Yeah, I can't remember. I watched it in like a year. That's close. Dean, Sam. Now Dean.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Nothing.
He's shooting his shot, I guess. Dean.
I really don't have anything important to... Let's go.
He's gonna try and sell you drugs!
So do you like cake?
Cake. I mean, when the conversation gets dry,
Here.
I guess go
They're
for it.
very cliche to pick Moby Dick as your first Melville, but... Hey, how did you know I was reading Moby Dick?
Is it not in your hand?
Well, I've been watching you.
Oh, no, he's an actual
I
stalker,
mean,
isn't
not
he?
in
When?
every day.
No.
After school, you come out and
no.
you sit under that tree there and you read.
This
Last
Dean
week, it was
guy.
Mount Bowlby. You're nice to look at. And
Because
you've
I'm
got unbelievable
actually
concentration.
your father, or some shit like that.
Maybe I just didn't look up because I'm unbelievably self-centered.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah, sure.
I doubt it.
Okay, slapping the charm on, isn't he? Williams Hard. So we've got Williams Hardware.
Red meat can kill you. Enjoy.
Great, thank you, sir. That's the kind of service you want. I want a burger now. No, Gilmore Girls, why you done this?
I'm not sure I want to go to Chilton.
Because of a guy? Don't.
The timing is just really bad.
Don't. Not because of Dean.
Bad? I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Oh, she's gonna dip out because of Dean.
Enough of the crazy talk.
Oh,
Okay, I
no.
appreciate your concern, but
She was buzzing the
have
night
this
before. Now,
covered.
what's the one thing that's
I
changed?
still don't want to go.
Why?
Because I don't.
She kind of looks like Max, you know, like her actual face. She looks like Max from Stranger Things. Just like her face. I don't know. Just threw it on the floor, though. No one's gonna eat that. How do you want me to go? Oh, an actual hayride. They weren't taking the piss. They look miserable.
What male friend? Oh, he's very cute. You have good taste.
Yeah, alright, Patty. Gossip.
You're gonna have to walk faster than that. You're gonna have to turn into friggin' Flojo to get away from me.
That's a reference I do not understand. If you said Sonic, I'd have understood that one.
So who is he?
There's no guy.
Dark hair, romantic eyes, looks a little dangerous.
This conversation is...
I mean, you
Tattoos
might
are
be
good
wrong.
too.
If you don't want to believe me, that's fine.
I don't. I'm going with it. It's actually because of a guy.
If you're gonna throw your life away, you better have a motorcycle.
She's been there then. I'm kind of with, let me get this right, Laura on this one.
You will kick your own butt later if you blow this.
She ain't wrong.
Well, it's my butt.
Good comeback.
Thank you. You're welcome.
God, these are so petty. Also, how many pillows? How is that comfortable?
You are going to Chilton, whether you want to or not. Monday morning, you will be there. End of story.
is that one. What do we think about that?
Oh, you should fire me or make me.
Just do fire.
You told me to tell you when your daughter arrived. Well, she's here, and she's sitting in my chair.
He's not happy about that.
Go home. Dinner's at 7. Be ready to go. Fine.
Salty? Extra salty?
My chair.
Are we going to have like a really terrible dinner scene already?
Yeah, no traffic at all.
You guys know how I feel about my dinner scenes in TV, they're all the
I
worst.
can't tell you what a treat it is.
Only because they're always so awkward. Succession has the best dinner scene ever.
I want to hear all about Chilton.
Well, I haven't actually started yet.
Well, I'm not going because of a guy called Dean.
You're tall.
You're the tallest person in the world, mate, so what do you want?
5'7"?
And education is the most important thing in the world, next to family.
And pie.
What? That's flabbergasted. God, dead. Deaded. Oh my lord.
Rory, how do you like the lamb?
Oh, they have servants, of course.
Potatoes could use a little salt, though.
Excuse me?
Why bother? Why bother trying to do any sarcasm? It's wasted here,
People
apparently.
die, we pay.
Yeah.
Very talented man, your father.
She knows.
He always was a smart one, that boy.
Yeah, well, let's learn about
must take it
that
for
as
him.
well.
Is this what it's going to be like every Friday night? I come over and let the two of you attack me?
I know, you couldn't even go one the first time before there's a problem.
Barely uttered a word all night.
That's not true.
But just quiet! And you were all making it well awkward, to be fair.
Because as I remember, when Christopher got me pregnant, Dad
Yeah.
didn't like him so much.
Oh, well,
Ooh,
please.
well,
you're
that's
16.
kinda,
But
yeah.
we suppose when you get pregnant, you get married. A child needs a mother and a father.
Not how it works. But sure, whatever your name is.
And I am living a lovely life right now.
That's right. Far away from us.
Oh, here we go.
The ultimate pity party.
I found a good job.
As a maid, all your
Ooh.
brains in town. Think of where you would have been if you'd accepted a little help,
That's what you're pissed about? Because she didn't follow in your footsteps?
Begging for money for my kid's school, was I? No, you...
Yeah, what do you Yeah, there we go. I thought she'd find that out maybe in a few eps, but in the same ep. I mean, there you go.
I have my weekly dinners. Isn't that nice? We both win.
Who's winning in this situation? Everyone's miserable. He's died. Oh no, he's asleep. Well, that was horrendous.
Snippets.
Little snippets.
So basically
Jeez.
everything.
Basically, yes.
Well, the best laid plans.
I mean, at least you're straight up honest. Like, yeah, I know about you paying. Or them paying.
Can't let a perfectly good plaid skirt go to waste.
Ah, honey, you won't be sorry.
I was just going. Okay, that's good at least.
Had a meeting earlier at the bank. They like collars.
Right. Check these two
I
out.
had a flagellation to go to.
I'll have coffee also. And chili fries.
It's quite a refined palate you got there.
He's fuming that they're obsessed with coffee. Oh, bro.
Coffee?
He got those fucking fries well quick.
I can't stand it. This is so unhealthy. Rory, please put down that cup of coffee. You do not want to grow up to be like your mom.
This guy.
Sorry.
Is this the end? Oh, gee, that flew by. Why is it Williams Hardware? That was Luke's coffee or some shit. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 1 of Gilmore Girls Season 1. The pilot episode. Yeah, this was a decent first episode. I think, again, I say this in every pilot episode I ever watch, but they're always the hardest to get through in terms of connecting with characters, because you are introduced to all these new characters, and then you have a pilot where they're not really sure 100% how these characters are going to be like, and then you go from episode 2 where they obviously film them months apart, and then from episode 2 onwards is where you start to really get a vibe of what the show's going to be like. But so it's like what with One Tree Hill, like episode 1 of One Tree Hill, if you were to watch that, you'd think it's a basketball show. I remember reacting to the first episode, and I'm pretty sure I gave it like a pretty lowish rating, because I was like, oh, it's just all about basketball. The entire episode was, and now look at me, I love One Tree Hill to pieces. So I feel like this is the same in the terms of I'm not really sure what like the vibe of the show is going to be just yet. But the characters, Laura and Rory, have it written down so I didn't forget. I love their bond. Love, strong word. I really enjoy their bond at the moment. I think it's quite an interesting mother-daughter dynamic that I've not seen too much of in TV. I've seen a lot of great mother-daughter relationships in TV, but Laura being like kind of, well, actually very sarcastic throughout the show, and Rory kind of bouncing off that quite well and being sarcastic throughout as well. I feel like that's quite unique in some way, because I feel like that's their whole vibe, and they'll continue with that throughout the show probably. So that was good stuff. I like that there's a bit of, not a few questions in there, like what happened to Laura's dad? There's Rory's dad, because obviously there were Christopher, I think his name was, like the grandpa was hyping him up, and what happened there. So we'll see. And then I did write down that Laura obviously has problems with her mum, but I mean we've got answers to that in this episode. It seems to be that the mum got very controlling with Laura and Rory when she was pregnant with Rory, seems to be the case. So that's probably what happened. And then the grandmas found her in on how to get close to the family again. So yeah, I will say I didn't really connect to any of the characters just yet. We have Rory's friend, we have the chef played by Melissa McCarthy, and then we have the other guy who works at the hotel or the inn as well. And then we obviously have Laura's mum and dad. So and the guy who works at the calf thing as well, Luke, I think his name might be. So all those characters, I'd say there's none that stand out just yet. I'd say Laura and Rory are obviously the easy answer in terms of being the most likable, but they are 95%. Oh, and then we have Dean as well. But yeah, they took up 95% of the screen time, obviously, so that's fair enough. I won't say I like any of them just yet. I like their dynamic more than anything, but the characters are both, I mean, we don't have much of them. We've had 44 minutes of content with them, so we shall see. But I did like the dialogue that they were going for between the two characters, so yeah, let's see what this has on track. I'm curious. Episode 1, 77%. I'm going to read some of the comments. So much of a pilot is establishing the premise and tone of your series. Sure, it's important to introduce your characters and tell a story, but for the opening salvo of any show, it's most important to tell the audience what the show is about. Yeah, okay. This guy's just done a massive paragraph on what a pilot should do. A nice opening. I did not read about the series, so it was good to see everything clear in an episode. Mother-daughter. Mother is addicted to coffee. Fairs. Mother Lorelei's family is not so good. We see Rory's best friend in a small town. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it set up the premise well. It showed us the characters, and that's pretty much everything that it was doing in terms of story. So I won't say I'm like blown away by it. I think it was a decent first episode, but yeah, I'm just not sure if I'll have connected to any of the characters just yet. So I'll go. Has 77% on Gilmore Girls, but I think again, like with One Tree Hill, going back through One Tree Hill when I rewatched seasons 1, 2, and 3, or 1 and 2, I rewatched seasons 1 and 2. I enjoyed those first few episodes of One Tree Hill a lot more. So I feel like this could be the same if I was to ever go back and rewatch this in like however many years. So for now, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I think it was a fine first episode, and keep in mind that I'm typically my least rated episodes, lowest rated episodes are pilots, because they're typically the worst of a season. So I feel like episode 2 will be from where it starts to pick up a bit more, and where maybe I'll start to enjoy the characters a bit more as well. So yeah, there we go, guys. That is our first episode of Gilmore Girls, 1 of 158, so 157 to go. But thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Gilmore Girls, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description. And one of the comments down below, there should be around 10 episodes ahead, so episode 11 or something like that, by the time this one's on YouTube. And I will see you next time for episode 2. Until then, take care. Peace.